Yes, it believe it.
Yeah, digga, sure.
With composure enough and composure, I really.
Dude. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us for another exciting video with us, the Kungs.
Hello, everyone.
I haven't introduced you yet.
No, I'm just greeting everyone before you introduce me. Hi, friends. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, everyone. Continue, baby.
My name is Luandile Kungeka. With me today, I am with my handsome husband, Mr. Kungs, also known as Duma Kungeka. Today we are bringing you guys another exciting video, but before we get to the video, I would like to thank everyone that has been with us from the word go, and to those that haven't subscribed yet, if you are new, maybe you were just visiting, passing by, please do subscribe, like the video, share the content, share the channel, and comment on the comment section down below. Would really like to interact with you and hear your thoughts on everything that we share with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, without wasting any more of your time, let's get into today's video. On today's video, we'll be sharing with you our story when we gave birth to our boy, our very handsome boy, Umiyolo.
Handsome. Daddy. Same. Yes.
Uyandixaka, guys. Uyandixaka.
But you've been saying that I'm handsome, and you say my boy is handsome. Like, 1 and 1. Good.
Okay guys, namhlanje sizobe sinibalisela ngebali lethu when we gave birth to our boy Umiyolo. We gave birth at a public hospital here in Cape Town. I'm not sure, baby, whether we are at liberty to say the name of the hospital.
I think we can.
Okay.
I think for anyone who's ongekho sure about sesibhedlela is public akhaliya kuso mhlawumbe. I think now I can vouch for esibhedlela and say ndoba it's the best.
Okay, we will share the name of the hospital where Umiyolo was born. So in this video, sizobe sinibalisela ke a bit of that and our experience, mainly my experience, because this guy here chickened out. No.
No, I didn't chicken out. I was there giving support by the bed, listening to my wife saying a lot of things that I will share with you guys very soon. Things that I love to share about our experience that night. But you guys need to know this thing.
Okay, you know what, you guys? Okay, sure.
I didn't know. Now. Okay, continue, baby.
So before we continue with this video, we would like to make a disclaimer that we are not saying that there is anything wrong giving birth at a private hospital. From people that I've seen giving birth at a private hospital, it looks like a nice life, a niceness, soft life, land. But for someone who doesn't have that chance to go to a private hospital, rest assured that in South Africa we do have public hospitals that give proper care, that give respect, and you'd still live with your dignity intact.
But and our experience might be different from other people's experience on one, but I believe what we gonna share Tina too is a key thing maybe for abantu who go to hospital, even if it's a public one, even if it's a private one. I think one thing, in fact I can even share it now, I think that going there with no expectations, to take whatever is going on there, and not to expect the private VIP treatment, knowing that people that are there are doing their job, ne? And obviously you won't get umuntu who's there who's doing umsebenzi wakhe ngehlobo eliyi-one nomnye, yabo. But from our experience, from the doctors, from the nurses that were there, we got the same experience, the good experience that we can say today is the best. You understand? So I think nabani na onoya mhlambi naye phakathi, I knew you guys would like it. Yeah, but that person needs to understand, maybe they got their mhlambi sometimes into xa isenzeka yenzeka kabi, you could be kwelcala libi wena for izinto to turn out that way. Yeah, so okay, ileno ndithi ukuya pha with no expectations, ukuya pha with good with a good heart. Yes, no, but I'm there for this, I'm there to accept whatever is going on, and I'm not gonna expect anything. Then things might turn out good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what my husband is trying to say is that we are not taking away anyone's experience by sharing our own experience. If you've had a bad experience in a public hospital, maybe here in Cape Town or anywhere else, we're not taking away from it. We're not saying that you will have the same experience as we did, because we deal with different people,
different personalities.
Yeah, on a different. On a daily basis, you won't get the same people that we're dealing with as maybe, but with all the time that I was there, the period, I think I was there for 7 days.
7 days, yeah.
Yeah,
7 days.
well, 7 days, Nandi Payana, I can attest to it that I had the best care ever. So I had my first contractions on a Friday morning around 6 a.m.
And I was not even sure if they were real, because I think from the day or two before that, you had, baby, I think it's time. I'm like, hey, I need to go to work. Are you sure? No, baby, okay, so I go to work. I'll call you if there's anything. And every time, the boy him 17, I know, yeah, it was false alarm.
But you guys, it happens. False alarms happens, and now you are anxious knowing that you are on your last days. You are expecting anything, so your mind might be playing tricks with you, might be playing games with you.
I understand that, babe, but for us guys, it's very difficult to even do anything after knowing into yoba hey umuntu wakho nje umshiya endlini, maybe uzova kuthiwa kufune kufonele ambulance okanye ambulance was there and you have to rush to hospital direct or something like that. It was never a king shame, I won't lie.
Okay. Adios.
The Friday.
Yeah, I had my first contractions on Friday morning around 6 a.m. but they weren't intense. So throughout the day, they were just coming and going. There were people that came over to do some work. So I wasn't really alone in the house. There were two guys that came to do some work. So around 3, I noticed that, now it's getting real. It's getting real. So I go outside. I go to our garage and start walking up and down.
And then you go all this time?
Hey, I'm doing some squats. Then I decide, the garage is even smaller. Let me go to our other driveway, because at least I lingane in the garage. It's spacious and kukumoya because I valikanga. So I walk up and down. I do squats from one end to the other. He got back from work. I told him uba kwenzeka ntoni. Athi, baby, singahambi ngoku. Ndithi like, no. Say, as can be that intense. and they are still far apart. So Maslin, because Miguel did some research.
Yeah, the YouTube videos help a lot.
I remember Nolu, this other friend of mine, we would watch videos on YouTube of people giving birth, natural birth, and we will practice how to push, the breathing. We did all that. So I learned of the contractions, when to start panicking, when to prepare your bags, how far apart should they be. But I won't share that in case I mislead you guys, because
Yeah.
but they were still far apart when he came back from work, and I was like, no baby, let's leave around 8. I think we can leave around 8. My sense good, because Zayn did that whole day. So sense good, yeah, we ate. 8 wabetha sesinkile kodwa apha endlini because my guy.
I think my thing is, I don't know what's happening to you, and whatever you're feeling, I don't feel. So the minute you say that, okay, today is the day, for me, I'll take
But
that.
I told you, let's wait.
Babe, I don't know how far it is, but you're saying that you are feeling something. And my thing is, we stay far from Siyakuz, and not far, but it's a bit far. So we had to drive so that if there are any changes, apparently, since I guess changes, at least it's close by. Yeah, well, that was my thing. But my thing is, I will know better about what to do with you. When
So now I don't know better. I don't know my body.
Yeah, baby, it was your first time. So I had to make sure that I have people around you. Okay, what you are saying is mainly not something to panic about. Okay, it's something to panic about. Okay, and I was right. When we got there, the nurses.
No, you weren't right. You were not. So
Partly
you
I
guys.
was.
No. So you guys, when we got there, ne? Manchekishe, he was waiting outside. Bamvumela bamakangena because it was COVID. So bandichekisha, bacho ubana, I'm 2 centimeters away. You guys ngendleli apha endlini. Ndahamba at least xa ndiku 5. That was Friday night, ne? Friday evening.
Okay, but understand why it was we had to panic in a way, ne? It's because our son was big, ne? And we had this thing, umkhulu and whatnot, sasahambi clinic, uyabo? Sasaya kwathiwa still early, sengiphinde ndibuye, no, I think a week before or something like that. But my thing was, when the nurses can see that umntana mkhulu, and when they think that it's something to know and it's something important, then rather sive pha sijikwe pha into yoba go home, yabo. But we were there, Keshem, and when we got there,
Kalaliswa Friday.
and wangukhiswa pha passage, it was nice for you.
How was that nice?
Like,
You guys, I was there Friday, ne? Ndafika ndiku 2 centimeters. Saturday, I was there. I was still 2 centimeters. Sunday, I'm still 2 centimeters. Sunday at 8 a.m. the doctors came. Ne? That lady, the doctor, broke my water at 8 a.m. and told me that if nothing happens until 10 a.m., they will induce me. Wayibiza ke, but ke ndandingenaxesha layo, zange ndimve noba uthi yintoni le ndizoyindyiswa ngayo because ndandingenaxesha layo.
and also go again.
Yo! Ulunya Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we one.
I think guys, iCalprima or sasibhedlele sasibelekele kuso, esibhedlele it's a very nice hospital, I think. But ke obviously izibhedlele zikarhulumente azizufana kwi-provinces zonke, even nalapha eCape Town azinofana zonke, but eCalbrima the shame babekhona. As much as there was COVID, but amanesi were available okokoko, and not that they were there for my wife alone, because I was sitting outside watching the nurses doing their work. They were available man for all the patients that were there from my own view, and it was nice to see, because there's a lot of things as thethwayo in public hospitals, and kuthethwa ngamanesi angakhathaliyo, but no public hospitals. But from that day, I shem now shem.
So yeah, I think enye into mna endoyikisa, I once read a case yase Monti. Okay, I won't name the hospital just in case dinoyikise nani, where a lady gave birth in a C-section and they left a swab. They forgot a swab, and then nobazange bayibone okanye bayilibala or what, but it was a well-known case in East London. So I read that case and then ndisoyika bayo akukhathalwa sana issue njani swab kumuntu ngaphakathi, and that lady waphela egula because awukwazi kaloku uhlala neswab kuwe ngaphakathi. So those were one of the things ezandibangela uba ndoyike uba kwi-public hospital ba what if they forget something kum ngaphakathi.
But understand this part, babe. Any mistake is similar to that can happen in a private. Yeah, and we deal with abantu, and you'd find that the doctors that work on kwezibhedlela is private, kodwa abasebenzayo nase public
are the same ones.
Yeah, the only thing mhlawumbi is that ugqirha uyedwa mhlawumbi maybe udiniwe or uyenza ukuqhela okanye whatever the case may be. Sentsho uba ezi zinto zizinto ezinokwenzeka nase-public hospital nase-private hospital. So being in a public hospital, your chances of having the perfect birth are there. Nase-private, they are there. The chances of having mistakes is nase-public. I mean, nase-public zikhona mistake, nase-private zikhona mistakes ezinjalo. So it's more scary ke ngoku xa ujonga kwi-public because of the stories that you hear about public hospitals. I will tell you a story mhlawumbi ngenye imini about a public hospital yethu, yes, your hometown yam, and you think that zonke i-public hospitals zinjalo. So anything that revolves around abantu zizinto ezinokwenzeka nemistake mhlawumbi nabani na. So my thing for private was for into enzathi okay, there's hope for good things. But when I heard abanye abantu bethetha about public hospitals west like Western Cape, I was like, okay, maybe we might as well, you know. Yeah.
So before I continue, and whatnot, what made us not give birth in a private hospital was that I was still a girlfriend at the time. So I had my own medical aid. He had his, but mine didn't cover a hospital stay. It didn't cover ukubeleka. So for me to upgrade or ndingene kweyakhe, it meant intoba I'll have to wait for 6 months. So we felt like you waste because it won't cover me anyway. So we might as well sifake umiyo because yena izomcoverisha immediately, and then after giving birth ke ngoku we either upgrade mine or ndijoine kweyakhe. So those were the reasons why we ended up giving birth at a public hospital. So I was induced Sunday morning at 8. I was told that at 10 no, at 8 they broke my water. Then at 10 they told me that I'll be induced.
And imagine, guys, I'm not even there because it's COVID. I can't even be there fully. And this is Zombona, Napaka gate. Oh, it was bad.
I felt like I was in prison.
Like in 5 minutes, I need to be kneeling up. It was bad. Like weekend,
because they didn't allow visitors in, but they could come, bring us whatever they are bringing us, but they weren't allowed beyond a certain point. They could only pelela, wait. they couldn't go beyond
That's
a
lapho
certain
ke
point.
gate.
Yeah. And we understood because
Yeah.
COVID was still lit at the time. So I ended up not being induced at 10. I was induced at 4 in the afternoon. Oko umuget egoa the whole day. Not just to Sunday, Goa Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So finally I was induced. Hey, Goa Glando. Andifuna uyazi negama layo. Ela bhandi lifakwayo apha esuswini ulale ngecala eliyi-1 liyaphambanisa apha iyanqwakuza ushiywe zingqondo. Guys ndaba kulaa nto. Hey.
And Africa I'm around 6, ne?
Because they told me that I can call my husband. He can come stay with me until I give birth. Because they had that exception, Shem, even though it was COVID, but they had that exception. And I thought in Doba, with public hospital, you are not allowed to have your partner there, because it's quite rare to hear someone saying that my partner was there while I was giving birth, if they gave birth at a public hospital. We only see that in private hospitals. So I thought they don't allow it.
Yeah.
I thought, because I've never seen it, I thought they don't.
And now I think that's part of the reason I found when Noban Baby Corner fully, like visiting you, I didn't mind. But then I think Noba Dinga Corner. Bazovu Banding game. Yeah.
One of the things nabanye abantu mhlawumbi bacinga into yoba if ndizoba kwi-public, they won't even allow my partner to be there when I'm giving birth and whatnot. But they allow that. They told me that you can call your husband to come. You can call him now. He can stay with you until you give birth. Then leave after you give birth. So D came around 6. Go and injalo ke.
As much as baby that time I'm going to be paying before that day, Wagoa 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around 10. Yeah. You see, my ring is here. Then you cope and if I can go to it because my fingers were like this. Oh baby. I went abuser. Adieu. Mama, coupe. And I'm lost. And the other way, don't leave us away. And I thought, God, band. But I noticed the number. Every time I was on checkish, I figure I adjust the band. I thought, no, you're still fine. I check la graph, into Zealand, a heartbeat. I joined at him, and I said, I feel that Mama, coupe. Guys, as much as she was hurting, but one thing I don't know if that night, yo, Mama, coupe. Okay, baby, okay, two. I wish I took a video. Yes. Get this like fire woke up.
Yes, go. I still need a question. Not go on. Focus on me.
Yes, on TV.
Focus on me. Look, baby. Focus on me. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
But I thought maybe go chongamna. I mean, this is serious. I thought maybe go chongamna. You would feel a bit better. Okay, I'm happy. You got distracted, Jay, or something like that.
Focus on me, baby. Focus on me. Influence teen at that time. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Focus on you, Fondoni. Focus on me, baby. Focus on me. And the going, and the go. Influence teen. I got my okab and Lily get 1 since 4 in the afternoon. I bet to 10, Salon get 1. I bet to 11. And again, we're not in Pamba, Nisayo, you know, my centimeters. They like akondo imuvayo apha. Like akomnyakazo. Oko ndandi ku 2 centimeters. Kwala kwazothwa ngo11. Ndikufo. Yo, hayi ke ndaphambana. ndikufa njani ngo-11 bendifike Friday ndiku-2 centimeters namhlanje ku-Sunday and ndisekufa kanjani.
hayi ngixelele ndifuna i-natural ngixelele ndifuna i-natural mama ikhuphe andikwazi wakhutha umntana unjani.
That time I went ndixelele into yokuba jonga ndi-ready ndipracticile i-breathing techniques, ndapractiza ukuphusha, ndapractiza when if kuthiwa yima ume and then how to
baby.
So I learned all that. So nandi-ready. Yo! But ngela xesha nquma no. Andifuni kwa-natural birth nanaxesha layo. Mabazi mayiphume ngoku. Mabazi mabayikhuphe mntaka bawo. So a doctor came because I was screaming. A doctor came wazosabela uba kwenzeka ntoni. Ndamxelela into yokuba my guy, I've been lying on this same left side that I'm still lying on since 4 in the afternoon. I'm tired, my energies are running out, and I think the baby might also be tired now because we've been here and nothing seems to be happening. I was just told that I'm 4 centimeters and when I came in I was 2 centimeters, so there's no progress going on. So can we please do a C-section? Yay! I never thought that I would beg for a C-section, but I ended up begging them for a C-section because the thing with public hospitals, they first give you a chance to give birth naturally. And then should they see that there's a need for a C-section, then they will take you for a C-section. Maybe it's for costs. Yeah, just to save costs because natural birth is less.
And some people say even with private needs, they look into C-section because it has more money because you use over there for theater. Yeah. And then so it could be that because it's a public hospital, they need to first look into you giving birth naturally and then Gengoku. Yeah.
So uGuy came, ndamcenga Guy ke waluma naye nquma shondwa nazo. Wahamba wathi uzobuya. Wathi uzobuya maxesha? 11:30.
11:30. Yeah, because wafika around 11, wazobuya 11:30 akafika. Wazofika inesi inoma around 22 kanje. So kwawali ngokwazi umlindele 11:30 with la doctor. Then ke ngoku kwafika lamanesi i2 ona because bebengayazi then uyithethe no doctor, they felt into ba it's still early for
No baby, ne? Yena kwakubelwa ubuyile 11:30 but akabuya. If you still remember ndisithi momkhangela. Yeah. Then lamanesi i2 afika, they were instructed to prepare me for theater, but bona they were against that because babesithi bana I'm young, it's still early, and they don't understand why am I being sent to theater because I'm still young. I can still give birth by myself on my own. So I understand lento, but ndabenxoma nina andigcwanywa ngani and ke ngoku udoctor uthethile so to you. So ndasiwa ke e-theater, you guys, and guess what? Ubu baby. Ubu baby washeka epassaging. He refused to go in with me. And I was like, baby, Uzo, you won't stay. Uzoma apha ecam kwam. Awuzuba pha and watch the action going on panje manisikwa
I've watched a lot of movies and series, ne? And abantu mamamela kalo babe. My fears, ne, were around into yokufeyinta. Pha siqonde. Hey, abanye imovies ezininzi umfana xa iphayele into zina vele ahlale pha athi obona le nto yenziwayo vele fake. Okay, my fears were there. Qonda ndiyoyika andizuyazi xa uphaya into buzokwenzeka ntoni, and I've watched movies ezininzi ezinento nobeleka umfana ephaya, and it's not a nice experience from what I see. I saw a movie, I know, but ndashiyeka epasejini, guys, because I was scared.
So you compared mna to a movie?
No,
you compared.
I don't know, but in a fears
Vuma ulikwana and you chickened out. He chickened out with Nani. He just chickened out. Because
I did.
Dad namcenga ndathi bana uzoba lapha ecambi kwami. Yabo awuzubona anything eyenzeka because busikukho lanto whatever it is. Uzoma apha kunye nami akazuba ngapha ya. He refused and I was like, okay, peace out bra. It's fine. So washeka nyane passage ngoku endibonayo ba ndiyamkhalala andikho happy. Washeka pha epasejini wazikhalela bam.
But Chem, honestly, I after ungenile ndahlala pha kwenye security pha. It was cold and ndiqonda hey kanjani. I don't know what's happening. And shame, the reason I say Kalprima was the best from my side is the fact that when she was going to theater, there were a couple of doctors that were there.
I think about 6.
I don't know about maybe Dr. There were about 6 doctors, nurse, I think nurse nurse nice sheninde. Yeah. So kukwabo bantu bangako bangenileyo naye pha, and I'm like, utheni bangaphuma? Like I was panicking, you know? And then when I saw them, kwaqala kwaphuma odoctor bayi-2, omnye wayengathi China or something, waphuma nomnye, and then nalowa ke ngoku wawudibe naye kuqala ugqirha waphuma ke ngoku wazotsho into yoba she was coming out.
I think that's one of the things that put us at ease, knowing or seeing that there wasn't just one doctor there, because we thought the other ones are specialists, and they were there should anything happen. They were there should anything happen. So that's one of the things that did put us at ease, knowing that there wasn't just one doctor there with us. There were other doctors, and we thought maybe they were there so that should anything happen, a specialist specializing in whatever, makabe khona when that happens. Angafonelwa kuthiwe come to theater, something is happening, so come now. Ibiyenzeka ngoku ehoye ngoku kudilishwane nayo ngoku. So ndiyasincoma kakhulu urhulumente ngalonto. It was well thought of. It's one of the things ezibangela uba ndisincome and vouch for public hospitals. So we gave birth
I think it was past 12, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was past 12, yeah.
Okay, you guys know when it comes to dates, anniversaries, amaxesha. Okay, but so again, we gave birth on the 9th of November to a 3.8.
Yes.
A 3.8. Into emhlophe engaziyo eliqheya emhlophe mntana bawo enenhloko enkulu engu-3.8. Yes, I handsome. So yeah, that was our story of how we gave birth and our experience at a public hospital. We hope that you did enjoy this video and you will give it a thumbs up You will share the video. You will share the channel itself with your friends, your family, your sides.
Yeah, but my thing is for whatever we've shared now, before you do anything, before you consider public, before you consider private, do your research. You know, do your research and understand your situation. Understand that, okay, because I'm here, and izinto zizoba nje, yabo. Yeah.
Okay, I guess that is it from us.
Yes,
Is there anything else I would like to add, babe?
I love you.
I love you, Dad. So, I guess from me.
Don't blush at that. Don't blush.
Nanti.
Okay, take the good.
From me and mine to you and yours, it's a wrap.